and then you can see on the right hand side that it is recording, and then paste it in my Word document, Control V, and then file save from Word. And then I'm going to open another note-taking device, which is, let me find it here, is Mark Date TV here. This is another notepad which I'm going to record my notes in. So I'm going to open another section to segregate it from the rest of the file at the top. And this section is going to be marked with open braces, then the video file name, Control V and paste it there, and then close braces. In addition to that, we're going to demonstrate compliance with Google's voice requirement to make an outbound call. And I'm going to add another element to the recording, which is a halo hat, which you see on the background here, with the same advertising of two vanity number and domain names. In this case, it is on the rim, on the outside of the rim, on the top of the hat, on the under rim, as well as the back of the hat, in addition to a bib in the front of the hat. So for this reason, I'm going to wear this hat and demonstrate that also. Another advertising hyperlink, video hyperlink. And this has a mask that will protect you from COVID, and it can also act as a bib. So to act as a bib, all you need to do is pull it gently behind your, underneath your chin, and now you have a nice little bib. So if you eat sloppy like myself, instead of spilling the food on your clothing, you'll be spilling your food on the bib, which you can wash. Okay, the next step is to go to your browser and go to your email, and let me see which email contains what I need. I'm going to move my message here to the middle so it doesn't interfere. And here I want to search for Google Voice. So I'm going to type Google. Voice will expire, and deal with the Google Voice expiration and compliance with the Google Voice requirement. As you can see, it says your Google Voice number will expire in 7 days. So I'm going to copy it, Control C, minimize my Word document, and paste it in the message above with Control V. And this is the account that I need to deal with. So I'm going to copy to the clipboard buffer, X strategy me, and make an outbound call to Gmail. I'm going to select another account here. And switch to the account that I need to deal with. I want to scroll down to the bottom, add another account, and then to the bottom again, use another account and then paste it into the field X strategy me next, and the password next. So at this point I want to see if I have a outdated Gmail messages to delete. I'm going to mark all of them and unmark the last one which I want to keep. So delete all of them, then navigate to voice and make an outbound call to ChatGPT. At this point, I'm ready to call ChatGPT and see what happens.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversations may be reviewed for safety. You agree to
Help me deal with X strategy me. X strategy me. No, this is not an exit, it is the letter X, like X.com. And then the word strategy, and then the word me. Yes. Yes, so the idea is the strategy that will deal with the strategy of using X, and also a strategy that Google Voice will not expire in 7 days. In addition to that, I want to document it, so I'm developing an audit trail of what I'm doing. Did you understand what is an audit trail? Unlike regular audit trail that are done usually just in text, this audit trail is in text, video, and zip type of file. That's right. So I'm going to use the webcam from Windows 11, a screen recorder, MSN Recorder Max to record everything. On top of it, I'm going to use also Psar EXE problem step recorder and Notepad, Microsoft Notepad. So four different recording methods on the computer to create this audit trail?
Sounds like a solid plan. Using multiple recording methods like a webcam, using multiple recording methods like
That's right. Then I save it on the local hard drive and also upload it to the Google Cloud. I press plus new, then folder upload. So now in the folder input field, I pasted the Google Voice 1 subfolder that contains all my notes. Right, and now I'm waiting to see if Google uploaded it and how many files did it upload. Right, and I keep an eye, and then Google tells me the upload option. I select replace, and then Google replies by saying 111, 119 folders are uploading. So I go back to my notepad and I add a suffix to the file name that is 119 and a prefix which is X space to indicate that I saved it locally and I uploaded it to the cloud. Exactly. And now I want to go to my document subfolder and make a special subfolder for this X Strategy Me account. So I clicked on the document folder and I open it and I'm looking for open parentheses XST. Right, but that is not all. It starts with open parentheses XST and close parentheses. Bye. Okay, so now we go to the message there and delete the email that is outdated. Let's see if I can find that message that says that the number will expire within so many days. Okay, so now I want to delete this message that is no longer relevant and search for the same Google voice message tab. Will expire. Google voice number will expire in 30 days. So I'm going to copy it from here. Control copy to the clipboard buffer. Go to the very top and we'll set up another subfold, another section in the notepad. Start with right slash the message, Control V, and end it with left slash, segregating it from the rest of the file. Now I need to mark it and log into OneX Strategist. Control C to copy to the clipboard buffer, and then select another account and see if I can log into the right account. So from the current account, which is mark date us, I want to scroll down to the very bottom and add another account. And the other account that I add tells me that I'm logged into too many accounts. So I want to log out of all the accounts and then log back into one of the accounts. So I want to sign out of all accounts and then sign back in to one of the accounts that I need to deal with now. Slash and enter the password. Income only copy it and form an account name that I will continue later. Control C to copy it to the clipboard buffer. Control V to paste it. Then a couple of enters. Then to mark it with an open parenthesis after the 1 and a close parenthesis after the T. So one X strategist at will not expire in 30. Will not expire in 30. I have to insert the word not. Will not expire in 30, okay. I want to save it in the SQL and users as Russian documents and voice 1. Edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, then insert it with X space, Control V, and backslash. Will not expire. Now, log into that account. File save. Log into that account. Want to again copy the account to be logged into, which is one X strategist. Edit, copy. And I want to sign into the correct account. So I want to use another account. Control V for the account name and next. Put the password in and pray. When it works, I want to make an outbound call to ChatGPT. Delete the spammies. I want to delete the spammies. Delete. Now call ChatGPT.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, you agree that
Help me deal with X strategist. That's an idea, but it's X strategist is X like X.com. What is a strategist to do using X.com to promote strategies of dealing with the internet? So for that purpose, I'm creating an audit trail and I'm saving it in a Google Voice One subfolder on my Windows subdirectory on documents as a subfolder off of the documents subfolder that comes with Windows 11 by default. Right, and then after saving it locally in this subfolder Google Voice One, I navigate from the waffle to the Google Drive. Then I click plus new. Then I click folder upload. And then I will try to upload the folder into the Google Cloud so I have a record on the cloud as well as on the local Windows 11 laptop. Exactly. And so I'm waiting for Google to ask me the upload option, whether I want to replace the existing file or to create a new file. And I would like to replace the existing file so I don't waste Google storage. Since I'm limited to Google Storage, I select replace existing folder on the upload options, and then I can see that Google Voice has been uploaded 120 subfolders in that folder. So I make it a suffix, 1, 2, a suffix to the file name. So I know that Google has uploaded it, and it contains 120 folders in this one subfolder in the Google Voice One subfolder. And then I'm developing an audit trail to document it and back it up. So one subfolder is the Google Voice subfolder, and then I have another special subfolder that is one X strategist at, and the vanity phone number that it spells is 978 728 and 3447, will not expire in 30 days. Can you repeat it? Exactly. And then after I saved it, I paste it on my notepad. Then I realized that I forgot to record the file name. So I may try to upload it again. I don't know what to do, but I'm at the dilemma. What do you think I should do now? I forgot to copy it prior to saving it. I can resave the file, which is what I'm doing. So I resave the file. I place the subfolder at the beginning, then a backslash, and then the folder name that says 1X strategies will not expire in 30 days. Exactly. Then I enter X and space and Control V to paste the file name in my notepad before uploading it to the drive. Very detailed audit trail and recorded in multiple formats. One format is a text file with notepad, another format is the webcam, and the third format is in zip file with PSAR problem step recorded.exe. So now I stop the psar.exe problem step recorded.exe, and I'm going to save it, and I'm waiting for the hourglass to finish so I can select save the save icon and save the file on my local device before uploading it to the Google Drive as well. That's right. So now that I navigated to the right subfolder, I am selecting the previous file name that was X Strategy Me, and I'm going to override it with the current file. No, actually, I made a mistake. I overwrite the file name, not the file itself. So I overwrite the file name. The previous file name was entitled X Strategy Me, and the current one is one X Strategist. Exactly. Exactly. What should I make sure? Right, but before I do that, I copy the file name with the prefix of the subfolder address into the clipboard buffer. Then I clicked save, and then I can verify and look to see that X strategist has been saved. I can save it again and overwrite it just to be sure. And then I'm going to look at how many screenshots it includes. And it included 191 screenshots and entries. So I start a new recording, and then I navigate back to my notepad to put an X and a space to indicate that I've saved it to the local hard drive.
That's a good system. By adding an X and a space in Notepad, you can easily track which files have been saved to your. It's great.
And then I'm trying to upload all the folders in psar.exe1 to the cloud, so I will have a backup of it also on the cloud. Right. But notice that this time I stored it in a separate subfolder that is called psar.exe1 to segregate it, all the zip files in the same folder as opposed to the text files in the Google Voice 1 subfolder. So I also segregate them by the type of file. If it is a zip file, I segregated it in the psar.exe1 subfolder, and if it is a text file, I segregated it in the Google Voice 1 subfolder. And then Google replies telling me 2 uploads complete, and I'm waiting for the third upload, which it didn't list yet. So it may be that the third upload contains too many folders. That's right. What I will do is try re-uploading and see what it does. Maybe my internet connection is not so great. Yeah, because it may have run out of time. Yeah, and it is trying to upload it. It says less than a minute left. And it lists the hourglass across from psar.exe. Namely, it is trying to upload and see where and it has, instead of showing me how many folders have been uploaded, it shows me the hourglass, meaning that it is trying to upload, but it may have run out of time. Yes, now it completes it and tells me 175 folder were uploaded, so I add it as a suffix, 175 folders, and I save my notepad with the notes, file, save, and now I'm going to navigate to the message that said that the Google Voice number will expire in 30 days, and delete the message because it is no longer relevant due to the fact that I made an outbound call to comply with the Google requirements. So now I want to navigate to the message that Google sent to me saying that the 1x strategies will expire in 30 days and delete it since it is no longer relevant. And I want to check if I have any more folders that are going to expire in any time. Yes, and it seems like there are no more files that have been expiring, so I go to my notepad file, save again, and let's summarize what I've done so far. Right, and I recorded it with a webcam, and in the webcam I want to illustrate the concept of a hat, a fishing hat that also serves as a halo hat. Under the brim, I have pasted the domain name wizmore.biz and its matching vanity phone number 949 667 and 3249 that matches the vanity name or the vanity phone name of Wizmobez. Can you repeat it? That's right, and I replicated it not only on the underbrim, but also on the mask. The mask also serves as a bib. So when I want to expose my nose and my mouth, I drop the mask down and it serves as a bib. And so when I eat, the food will drop on my bib instead of on my shirt. It is going to be also a hyperlink on the YouTube video that I'm creating. So when somebody clicks on it, they will be ported to either one of the sites, wizmore.biz or on the bib, the psych.co, that has also a vanity number of 843, 779, and finally 2426. And this is going to be a hyperlink on the video of YouTube. So when somebody clicks on it, the surfer will be ported to the website. In addition to that, I added sweatbands on both of my arms that include the vanity phone number and the URL, as well as my forehead with a sweatband. So if somebody misappropriates my videos and republishes it on their name, my logo will appear on the video on both arms, the hands with the sweatband on the hand, as well as the sweatband on the head and on the under brim and the bib. Exactly. And so now I'm ready to wrap it up. So I'm going to stop the recording, clicking the stop button and then the playback button to listen to it and see how good the video is. And since it sounded great, I stopped it. Now I'm going to the second video, which is MSN Recorder Max